Welcome back, Legendary Potato here, and today I'm going to show you guys how to get super fast emeralds in Minecraft using a simple trick or a couple simple tricks in today's video. So hopefully you guys will enjoy the video. Of course, if you do, make sure you do leave a like on it. But let's get into how to get emeralds very quickly in Minecraft. And so let me give you a good reason why you should take my advice first of all. Let me show you how successful I am with my emeralds. So if you don't believe me, watch this. Alright, watch closely. We're going to come over to my storage room right over here. And so that's my diamonds. These are my emeralds right here. So you might be thinking, wow, those are a bunch of emeralds. That's not bad. You know, 9 stacks of emeralds. That's about a stack of emerald blocks and then some. But as well as that, my beacon is made out of emerald blocks. I'm not going to go all the way down there. Take my word for it. Made out of emerald blocks. That takes about 2 stacks of emerald blocks. So now that I've got your attention, how do you get emeralds super quickly? This is 100% legit survival. So how do you do this? So let's use a couple simple tricks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys what I've done to get all my emeralds in my survival and what you can do to produce the same results. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to a couple locations in my world and show you guys what you can do in order to get emeralds. So I'm going to go to the first one, which is going to be the zombie grinder, because villagers love to trade rotten flesh. Particular, the purple coated villagers seem to trade rotten flesh quite a lot. So if you trade about 30 to 40 rotten flesh, I believe, you can get yourself 1 emerald. But if you make yourself a zombie farm like this one here, and let's say you also have a looting sword, just like this one. Looting 3 is a pretty good one. And so let's say you use this one a lot to get your experience up. Like I'm at 117 levels, had to build that up over time. You can get tons of the rotten flesh here. So assuming that this is, you know, each of these are about 1 or 2 emeralds, you can pile these up really quickly. And if you just kind of keep doing this over time, then you'll get tons of this. Look at this. So we're getting zombies over here as we speak. Because this one, actually, I got really lucky. This is a double spawner as well. There's nothing over there. This is a double zombie spawner, so it actually makes it much more efficient. So if you keep using this thing for a while, you keep grinding out rotten flesh on this thing, what you'll be able to get is tons of rotten flesh. And so if I go and take some of the rotten flesh with me, then I can get some emeralds. I'm not going to take all of it because I do want to clean inventory. But I do recommend you take shulker boxes with you to your villagers and you can set that up. But just like this, you kind of grind it out. You get tons of experience from it, get tons of rotten flesh. And so it's a win-win situation there. So let's move on to another one that you can do. So we'll go over to this way, which will involve our sugarcane farm over here. So we'll just go ahead and fly with our elytra. Elytras are pretty cool, right? I would say so. So villagers also trade books, and they also trade paper. So make sure you set up yourself a fully automatic sugarcane farm. In fact, you don't have to do anything. Once this thing's built, you just let this thing run. Look at this. This chest is already full. So I'm out of storage on this thing. But you get the idea. You just turn some of this stuff into paper, and you'll get tons and tons of emeralds. So I need a crafting table. Set this thing up, let it run, go do your other survival stuff. You don't even have to touch it. That's amazing, right? I would say that's pretty amazing. So you just make your paper, like said right there. There we go. 3 stacks of paper. That's not too bad. And of course, we can get some leather, turn that into it as well. But of course, there's many other methods to getting tons of emeralds. We'll move on to another one. So we'll go over to here, which is going to be the mob farm thing over here. So what I'm going to do is show you guys some of the rates I've gotten just by AFKing on this thing overnight. So if you leave your world on overnight, whatever platform you're on, works on all versions. You set up some sort of mob farm like this one, fully automatic, does its entire thing. You can get some more rotten flesh. I don't have much in there because I've taken a lot of it. But let's see, bones, you can't really do much with bones, unfortunately. Arrows, can't really do much there. String, you can trade string. Villagers take string. So get tons of string if you can, they'll take that as well. They also trade wool, which you can turn string into wool, but much, much less efficient than string. So definitely would recommend string on that one. Eyes don't really do much. Gunpowder, not really too much there. And then the rest of these things I wouldn't really worry about too much. But yeah, there's tons of useful items you can get out of an automatic mob farm just like this one. So set that up as soon as you can. Get the stuff, do whatever you need to do, make an automatic storage system, and you're all set. Does it automatically for you. Don't even have to touch it. You'll get your emeralds going in no time. So of course, those are a couple methods. Let me take some of the string and stuff with me as well, just so I can show you guys. Look at all that sort of great stuff. And just tons of other random items that you might keep. Personally, I don't throw out most of my items, because there's actually a lot of random things that villagers do trade as well. So you could honestly just keep a bunch of your chests filled up with tons of stuff, and you'll be able to just find random things that you can trade. Villagers take iron as well. So if you're willing to give up some of your iron, you can trade the iron for that. Which is a little bit expensive, but if you set up an iron farm like I have over here, like this, as you can see, we have a fully working iron farm, and honestly it did not take too long to set up. Get a couple villagers in there and you'll get some iron back. I took the iron recently, so there's not much in there, but recently, oh okay, there's also one on here. But yeah, sometimes mines spawn up here. I don't know why that happens, but if you set up an iron farm just like this one, then you can get tons of iron. You can trade the iron with the villagers, get tons of emeralds out of that as well. So that's one. It's a little expensive and costly, but if you don't want to use that, you can keep your iron. You don't have to use that. Tons of other options as well. You can do the same thing. Set up a gold farm. I don't have a gold farm on this world yet, and you can do that as well. So gold farms are helpful. They take gold as well. But I'm trying to think. Of course, you can also set up a carrot farm, set up potato farms. Do we have potatoes sitting around? I don't know if we do. Actually, we do over this way. Set up wheat, carrot, and potato farms. I mean, like, lots of these. You want to have tons of carrots, wheat, and potatoes. This is like one of the most useful things you can trade. So yeah, we had some potatoes in here. You can trade potatoes, trade wheat, and yes, you'll get tons of returns on this. And like if you set up some sort of farm like these, we just have massive amounts of these things. And if you make it fully automatic like these, unfortunately my carrot one doesn't seem to be working, and then my wheat turns into bread, so both of these are kind of useless. But if you build it correctly, and you can have fully automatic carrots coming into your chests, and so that then you can trade those carrots with the villagers. And so let's go over to the villagers. You probably want to have some sort of village in mind, probably populated with as many villagers as possible. I know of a village, an artificial village that was made by another player on the server, so let's go ahead and check that place out, of course. But his villagers have tons of available trades. The more villagers you have, the better, of course. So you also want a variety of villagers, so you have a variety of different trades that you can trade with, and also some duplicate villagers so that you can trade the same things, and you won't have to worry about running out of trades as often. So let's go ahead and start doing this. So you can also trade your coal, you can trade your iron, so as you can see, I can do that right there. Am I on autosave? I'm not on autosave, so I can trade whatever I want. Okay. So yeah, you can also get some stuff here, like you don't really want any of these things. But yeah, like you want these things in mass quantities. The key point of this is you want tons of this. So there's like gold, and yeah, looks like that's it for that. So you can trade the gold if you did that. Get tons of wheat and carrots as well. I don't have very much, but if you go and farm these things automatically, then you'll get you know, emeralds really quick, and you won't have to do anything for them. You're literally just getting effortless emeralds. All you gotta do is take the items to the villagers, and you get lots of it. So let's see in here. Yeah, not much going on. Wait, what do you take? I think you take the paper. Oh no, he doesn't. No, unfortunately no. But you can also get cool enchanted books out of that, so that's kind of neat. Again, coal, iron, so really nice. I'm trying to find some of the other trades that I mentioned earlier, but I think the pink villagers, I've bought out a lot of the rotten flesh. They use pink, purple robe. These guys also trade the rotten flesh. Oops, sorry. So yeah, they trade the rotten flesh. So if you have a villager like this is one of their first trades. It comes before the gold. So get your rotten flesh, save it up from the beginning of your world. Save up as much rotten flesh as you can and keep getting more of it. So yeah, that's how I get most of my emeralds. I use mostly rotten flesh and wheat, carrots, and potatoes. There we go. So yeah, you can get the tons of stuff from these guys. Set up giant farms, set up zombie farms, set up like automatic mob farms. So get your string, get your iron farms if you really want to, if you want to be that expensive, and you'll get tons of emeralds. And so you saw my chest earlier at the beginning of the video to prove that there's so many emeralds that you can get in this game if you keep going. You make everything automatic. If you don't make things automatic, it'll make the process a lot slower. Emeralds will be a lot harder to obtain, but like make massive farms. There's no reason to make small farms. Like look how big this carrot farm is. Could even be bigger if you really wanted to. But yeah, you can just go ahead, get all that, get all your wheat, get all your potatoes, and you'll have plenty of emeralds in no time. hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. Of course, hopefully it was helpful to you guys, and hopefully you'll be able to get a lot more emeralds in your Minecraft survival worlds. If it was helpful, let me know by leaving a like and a comment letting me know, so it would help me out a lot. Let me know, guys. Do appreciate the video. I tried to be as informative as I could be, and these are a lot of common trades that you can do. If you get massive quantities of these items, you'll be all set. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one, guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.